first, Americans' confidence in the economy continues to drop. The Conference Board reports its consumer confidence index dropped in April to its lowest level since May of 2020. It was the fifth straight month to see a decline.
Financial expert Terry Savage joins us this morning. Hey, Terry.
Well, we've got some breaking news this morning because even since that negative report yesterday about consumer confidence, which was taking us well into the predicting recession territory as consumers got more and more pessimistic. This morning, we had a pair of reports out that show the economy is slowing far more than expected.
Hey, Terry, the markets are down 580 right now. Did you know that? Can you see that?
I'm watching it, and they were down over 700 a minute ago, Larry. First of all, the jobs report, the ADP report, showing fewer jobs being created. But the big news was GDP, gross domestic product, expected to be up a teeny bit for the whole first quarter, came in at a negative 0.3%. Now, remember back to Econ 101, what's the definition of a recession? 2 negative quarters of GDP. And this first report could be revised, but shows that the first quarter was negative. That really tanked the market. And I think what's happening here, Larry, is the surprise was we knew that big retailers were ordering because they wanted to get ahead of the tariffs. We knew that consumers were shopping. And so everybody expected the economy to be stronger in the first quarter than it's turned out to be, which leaves us going, okay, what's next?
Wow. Well, Illinois is the second most state exposed to China tariffs. California comes in at number 1. That's according to Investors Observer.
Yeah, we are about to see. So I think what's happening now is we're moving into phase 2 of tariff mania. The first phase, you remember, is just a month ago. It seems like a lifetime when those incredible tariffs were announced. The dimensions of them shocked the financial markets. And ever since then, we've sort of been clawing our way back. But now we haven't really seen the impact. Now we're about to see it. As you see the factory orders in China slowing down, as you see the ships being loaded with cargo in China slowing down. So the question is, when will we feel it? The merchants are selling out the stuff they have. They haven't raised prices yet, it doesn't look like. But the two things that'll start showing up in the next 30 to 60 days are higher prices because of tariffs. You heard that whole Amazon brouhaha yesterday. It was reported they were going to show the price increases because of tariffs. They quickly said, oh, no, that was just a rumor. But you will see price increases, and then you will start to see shortages. And that may take another 30 or 60 days. So the second half of the impact of tariffs, the ones that you and I see on the store shelves, or if you try and order online, that's going to be coming up. It will be in the middle of the second quarter. So we very well could have 2 consecutive negative quarters, which would be a recession.
Right. All right, let's get to some viewer questions. What is your current opinion of I-bonds, looking at long-term investment for minor children, not education-based?
Oh, it's a good time to ask that, Larry, because May 1st, which is tomorrow or the next day? Tomorrow. The rate on I-bonds for the next 6 months changes. And it's currently all in, the base rate and the inflation adjustment at 3.11%. But for bonds purchased tomorrow or after, the total rate will go up to 3.98%, I think is the calculation. That's because we had a higher inflation adjustment applied to this coming 6 months. The variable rate is 2.86. The base rate drops a little to 1.1. You know, the total of 3.98%, you can get 6-month T-bills now for about 4.2%. I'm not that into I-bonds anymore. Not selling the ones that had higher base rates, but no big rush to buy these, in my opinion.
All right, here's another question. This person says, I can't pay my bills. I work more than full time. I know the tax penalties, but why shouldn't I take money out of my Roth IRA?
Whoa. Well, let me give you a couple of good answers for that. First of all, I don't know how old you are, but if you're under 59 and a half, let's back up. Everybody knows you can take money out of an IRA without paying taxes. But there's some exceptions. First of all, if you take it out, the money you've put in, and you're under 59 and a half, there's a 10% penalty, just like with traditional IRAs. And if you're older than that, you can take out the original contributions. You can always take out the original contributions at any time. But then there's, you must have had the account for 5 years, open for 5 years, to avoid any other interest charges. But the real reason you shouldn't take the money out of the Roth IRA is, what are you going to live on when you're old if you can't make it now? So if you're having trouble, and gee, I know a lot of people are working more than one job and still having trouble, you need a little bit of independent counseling. Can we put up the toll-free number for the National Foundation for Credit Counseling? It's 800-388-2227. You'll always find that up at terrysavage.com. There's a big red box about dealing with debt and credit. They'll help you go over your budget and see if there might be some places you could save or some other things you could be doing. I just don't want you to take money out of your IRA unless it's a dire emergency, because if you think it's stuff now, wait till you're 78 or 9 and you have nothing else.
All right, last one real quick, Terry. For 529s, if I have 2 children, should I be contributing to 2 accounts? We definitely won't have enough money to pay for one student's expenses before he goes to school, let alone 2.
Yeah, you can open one account because both members of the same family can use that 529 plan. Illinois, brightstart.com, and get the grandparents and everybody else, instead of birthday gifts and toys, to contribute to the 529. When the time comes, you'll apply for scholarships, financial aid, and so forth. That 529 won't count. So one account will do it.
All right. You can ask Terry a question at terrysavage.com. Thanks, Terry.
Thanks.
Time for On Town.
Hello, Masana.